Hello all, it's Gladly Right again. Today we're playing Children of Brinn by Hyptosis on armorgames.com. It's just a point-and-click game, and I did fix the issue of the mouse always being highlighted. Managed to fix that. And this time we're not re-recording audio. Yay! I really don't know what this game is about. All it says in the description is that it's a bit text heavy, which is kind of sucky. But it's also heavily art. And he's hoping to update it with more art and less text. But let me shut up and let's play. These are members of your party. Your sole purpose is to keep them alive. Okay. Options and choices will be here. Okay. Your party prepares to set out for the latest charge. They are the Children of Brinn, and they have been hired by a small village to the south called Dalar. The village's primary export and the backbone of their local economy is wine. Their vineyards are under siege by an unnatural threat. They want the children to stop it. What children? Children of Brinn are a mercenary band. Oh, okay. Mixed lot, and anyone who can hold their own in combat can join their ranks. They function as a guild and have some political support within the city. They take jobs that are primarily honest ones, escorting prisoners, bodyguarding, importing figures, and so on, but sometimes the ends justify the means, and this doesn't always make everybody happy. First in the order to join your band is Neville Gerbson. And blah blah blah. This is all blah blah blah. I just fast forwarded because blah blah blah. Eat by full follow me. And I'm probably gonna fast forward through all this because this is boring. Will is looking off to the distance. Over when I asked about it, he points to a small tavern in the town. Hey, we're going to travel for days and days. Let's grab a mug before we go. Okay, we'll party later. Or dust themselves off and multiple. Now let's see the other three. Let's ride. Dun 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 dun. They ride for several days until they come to a wagon parked in the road. There is no draft animal under the wagon's yoke. What? It is covered in white canvas. Neville holds up his hand for everyone to stop and whispers, I've seen this before. It's a trap. Well, he eases his horse ahead and a few steps and draws his hand. Oh, since I only have one option. Neville holds up his hand and yells, Whoever's in the wagon, stop now! Looks back to the other three to make sure they're all ready. They nod. After a bit, though, no one steps out. He holds up his hands again. This is your final warning! Or we set fire to the wagon with you in it! Wait! Emily's voice screams from inside. A woman and a man step forward from the back of the wagon. The man holds a dagger to the woman's throat. He yells, Drop your weapons or I kill the woman. He's clearly abandoned and plans to use this woman as a hostage so he can rob your party. No crap. Lincoln hit him with an acid bolt. Neville, do as he says, get close and take him down. Oh, what do I do? But if I tell him to, they'll tell him to do stuff, won't they? You know. Want to know if I say it? Get close and take him down. Neville and Will drop their weapons to the ground. The bandit grins and two more jump out of the wagon. One of them traces the crossbow on Neville. The other two draw their short swords. No! No one needs to die. Just give us your supplies and your horse and you can walk home. The leader releases the woman and reaches for Neville's horse. Neville quickly strikes the man in the throat with an open hand. The bandit with the crossbow releases his bolt and it misses Neville! Yay! Lincoln fires an ass bolt that downs the third bandit. Neville and Will close in on the remaining bandit that carries a crossbow and dispatch him quickly. The woman is okay, as is each member of the party. Oh god, that was lucky. The woman informs the group that she was on her way to Ashbane when four bandits jumped her. The fourth stole her horse and the rest set up this ambush. She thanks the party and continues on her way to Ashbane. We're big damn Onward to victory! The party continues on and eventually they reach the township of Dalar. The village elder meets them and escorts them through the town towards the vineyard. We are very happy that you all arrived. And Neville... Oh, I'm sorry, I'm not doing it in a funny voice. We are very happy that you all have arrived. Neville has plagued our town for some time now. The elder speaks and loses time. Oh, as if that somehow better illustrates his frustration with the problem. Like, dang it! Our town is plagued by evil. Neville kindly nods and continues listening. The other continues. Our grapevines are being consumed at an alarming rate. Giant cave locusts attack every morning. They darken the sky. There are so many. We've never seen such a number before. It leads the party to the vineyards, and they are indeed bare. He points to several dead locusts on the ground. Some are almost as big as a house. Cat. Dang. Oh, those are big. We've had them before. Every vineyard does, but so many. And then this man shows himself and demands we pay him, or they will never stop coming. Another stops for a moment to catch his breath. I'm sorry, I didn't do the voice so well. Taylor swallows and continues. We ran him out of town, and now one of our boys followed him to a cave to the east. He's living there, and we think that that's where he's casting his magic from. We'd pay you to stop him rather than pay his rent. Neville nods. We didn't do that. And he speaks up. I've never heard of this kind of magic though. The elder nods. Alright, but whatever he's doing, the locusts must be coming from that cave. And why else would he return to them? Trickfoot pats the elder's back. Oh, wait, I gotta do the Trickfoot voice. Woo! We will look into this and return with news. You did well choosing us. You and your family and friends can rest easy. We will return shortly. The elder seems comforted by this and waves all the villagers back to town. They leave the party standing there, facing east. Neville takes a deep breath. Alright, to the cave in the east, I suppose. I don't know what kind of voice to do for Neville. I don't know about Will and Neville. The party quietly explores the forest, looking for the entrance to the cave, and they see it is marked with 2 small torches. Well, someone is living in here, and they're not even trying to hide it. Haha. Trickfoot adds, the cave could be massive or tiny. I bet there is just the one entrance. Oh, I told somebody to do something. Linka grabs a torch. Linka pulls one of the torches free from the cliffside next to the narrow entrance of the cavern. She holds it out so that everyone can see as you enter the cave. Neville, you're the warrior, lead the way. Will, you lead. Linka, lead the way. Well, she's got the torch. Why not? Linka holds up her torch and moves in. The passage is very narrow, in roughly 10 meters, and then it opens into a larger room. As Linka eases into the room, the sound of shrill shrieking can be heard. It's so loud that Trickfoot has to cover his sensitive cat-like ears. I was raising a cat! Linka looks down, and beneath her feet are thousands of tiny little green mushrooms! Shrieking mushrooms! She didn't see them, and just touching them makes a horrible noise and scare off animals that might eat them. She looks back to the others with a worried expression. Well, there's no way that would have been helped. Ahead in the cavern, the sound of running soldiers can be heard. Dozens of lizardmen fled into the chamber and engaged the heroes with halberds and pikes and spears. Okay, well, I couldn't have done anything else. I mean, really. Oh, Trickster has it lovely. Oh. Neville brings several down with firm strikes from his hammer, but they quickly overwhelm them. Lincoln and Will try to help, but they too fall beneath the spears and pikes of the lizardmen. Trickfoot falls back to the exit, but his spells are no match for such a force. He runs for the village, and unfortunately they catch him and kill him as well. Oh crap. Oops! I killed him! Ah! Let's go. Let's try again. I killed him. Okay, apparently Linka is not leading the way. Will, you sneaky thief. Will takes leading as that Linka walked directly behind with the torch overhead. The party pushes through the narrow cabin until it opens into a large room. Will quickly grabs Linka's arm and stops her. He then motions to the floor. Okay, so I have... okay. Well, I didn't choose Neville. On the floor grows a carpet of small green mushrooms. Shriekers. I was like, shriekers. Will whispers to the others, follow me around them. He leads the party around them. Whoever lives in this castle must have planted them there as a kind of alarm system. Well, thank you, Will. In the next room, the sound of crackling fire and lizardmen chatter can be heard. They speak in hissing sounds, followed by deep throat clicking. There must be 13 or 14 of them. Will weighs everyone down and he crawls down behind a stalagmite, and then he quickly takes a look. They're gathered around the fire, and they're armed with pole arms. Take them out or sneak past them? Okay, I know Will could probably sneak past them, but these other guys, I'm not entirely sure. Let's sneak past them. The party crawls on all fours until they're past the lizardmen. They crawl through a second room with 2 prison boxes in it and 2 more lizard guards with shields and swords. Then they head down a narrow hall into a room filled with crate and weapon racks. There are a few barrels and a large heavy door with metal rivets in it. Will motions towards the door and then quietly pads over to it. Good thing. Okay. Will, you're my kind of guy. Will leans into the door and listens for a bit. He then whispers, there's a large lizard. Dragon. There's a dragonkin on the other side. A guard. We'll have to take him out. Temple nods. Alright, Will English and come as quickly as possible. Oh, good. Will begins to remove the exposed... Excuse me. Will begins to remove the exposed hinges from the door. Oh. Yeah, waits for the others to prepare themselves. Wow, he's tricksy. Will pulls a final pin and leaps back. The door falls as a giant dragonkin lizardman turns suddenly. He's surprised! He grabs 2-handed axe, but it's too slow. Trickfoot's blinding spell hits him and he stumbles back. Neville starts hammering him over and over, trying to find a weakness. Linka blasts him with bolt after bolt of acid. Eventually, the group wears the blind wizard down. Hit him in the head with a hammer, dang it. Lizardman lays there, knelt down. Neville checks the throat for a pulse and gives Will a nod. Will leads on into the next room, which is filled with large locusts on the wall, the ceiling, everywhere. This is where they breed. At the back of the room, there's a polished door with a fine handle. This must be where the lizard... Hey, well, it probably is a lizard. Where the lizard leader lives. Frick. Too many L words. Will picks the lock and eases the door open quietly. The man, clearly the mastermind of the nice room, and his... clearly the mastermind by the nice room, and his clothing, sits at his desk writing. A large curved sword rests next to him. Will turns to Neville for the go-ahead. Neville nods as Will sneaks in smoothly and cuts the man's throat. He wipes his hand on the man's shirt and moves back to Neville's side. Dang, Will! You pimp! That was messy work, but you did well. Now lead us out of here. Looking at Will while smiling herself. You have succeeded! Wait, that was it? Okay, guys, so that was Children of Brinn by Hyptosis over on Armor Games. As you can see, it's really a D&D style game. It was interesting. I'm looking forward to some new updates of it. I hope he's continuing to do it. He works on other projects. But as always, if you want to keep watching me play some games, subscribe and suggest some games. Alright, see ya. Bye.